So I usually don't get involved in politics because it makes me give up faith in humanity most of the time, really, and I don't think I can do anything that will make any difference whatsoever. But this last one I think was funny about Trump wanting to buy Greenland. And most people say, no, don't sell Greenland, we can't do that. And I was thinking, why not? Why can't we sell Greenland? Well, it's been a huge sinkhole where we've been pouring money into forever. It's never going to turn a profit. It's just going to be this open wound we'll keep paying money for, maintaining, and it doesn't seem like people in Greenland like us all that much. They want to create their own country, and the only thing stopping them from doing that is, well, money. So a few years ago there was some talks about there was some natural resources up there that would, some minerals or whatever, that actually might make it possible for them to be financially independent. And as soon as that news broke, they said, hey, you know what, we're going to be our own country, and until that happens, you have to keep sending us money. So they tried to do some business development, and some Chinese companies were preparing to set up shop there and start mining on a license. And well, that might be a reason why the United States are interested in Greenland. Anyway, but the local politicians in Denmark seem quite fine and happy with Greenland becoming independent and made their own money, and also quite happy about having to pay for servicing Greenland until they one day might be able to turn a profit, and also not ever getting a share of that profit. The only thing the politicians seemed interested in was that they feared that China would bring in a lot of cheap labor that wasn't, and it would have some requirements that had to be unionized, so they had a decent wage and working conditions. And I can certainly see that that's a fair point and a fair concern, but we're never ever going to make money off of Greenland. We're always going to be something we're going to pour money into, and since we don't have the guts, and if I have to be politically correct, we don't have the ovaries to demand anything in return ever of Greenland. Why not cut our losses and just sell it to the United States? I do realize there's a lot of political reasons why we might want to keep Greenland, and if the ice keeps melting around the place, and our new trade routes will open up, and that might be a reason to keep Greenland. And also this small island roughly way out towards Canada, and Canada and Denmark have some friendly rivalry about who owns that piece of land, and so Canada will sail out there with the military, plant a flag, and then Denmark will sail out there, plant a flag, and now Greenland want to plant their own flag because no, it's not Danish, it's Greenlandish something. So and the reason for that is, of course, territorial divisions. How far off does your sovereignty goes into the water, and what you can do with the perhaps resources in the ground underneath. So yeah, but what are the benefits of keeping Greenland to Denmark? Why not just sell it? I mean, it's a lot of money, and we can use that money to invest in renewable energy or something like that, and do something useful for a change. So yeah, hey, sell Greenland, sell it to the United States, and maybe read Trump's book, what's it called, The Art of the Deal, first, so we know how to negotiate with him. But don't tell him that we have been reading his book. I think that's would be a wise choice. And when he do arrive, you have to say, oh, hello, Mr. Trump. So you want to buy Greenland? Oh no, we couldn't possibly sell Greenland. Never going to happen. So how much you say? Well, I don't know about that. Let's talk about it. No, seriously, in all seriousness, I think the United States and Trump coming forward and airing this issue is probably just like something they know is not going to happen, but it's the first step of a negotiation, and something else is going to happen definitely. I don't think it's not nothing. I don't think we're going to sell Greenland, but it should be interesting to see what happens. So that's probably going to be my first and last video regarding politics, because I don't care that much. My next video is going to be... I forget. I have something I was editing. Whatever. Until next time, have fun on the interwebs.